Well, this is Tampa, Florida, October 8th. Today's a Tuesday before Milton Hurricane Cat 5. Well, right now it's at Cat 5. It's supposed to hit ground in Tampa tomorrow, Wednesday, October 9th, nighttime. So they say it might be, it might get lower, like Cat 3 maybe. Right now it's a Cat 5. So it's crazy in Tampa, like all gas stations closed, they have no gas. The very little gas station with gas, they have huge lines, like 2-hour wait to get gas in your car. My truck is diesel, so there is diesel pretty much everywhere for now, so that's good. Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, everything is like, all the shelves are empty. Like I just went to Lowe's and there's so many people in there and everything is empty. There is no more plywood or sandbags or like everything is empty. It's crazy. So yeah, it's a pretty serious storm. It hasn't been any huge storm like that hitting Tampa since 1920s, they say. So it's crazy because we have, it's a Tampa Bay, the whole Bay Area is like, it's so much water all around. And like a week ago it was a Hurricane Helene, and it was so much flood in St. Petersburg area, Davis Island, downtown Tampa, and it's been really bad. And like a week after now we got this Milton hurricane. So yeah, I would try to record everything for you guys. Right now I live in Tampa. I'm going to Spring Hill, which is like 45 minutes away from Tampa, going north. We are gonna stay in the house there. It's safer. We don't have trees around. It's a newer house, so we're just gonna run the storm there. Yeah, so I will try to get everything for you guys. Well, I just got here to Spring Hill from Tampa. Looks like a beautiful day. We're walking here in the park. What's the name of the park? Delta Woods Park. So yeah, today is Tuesday, October 8th, and the storm's supposed to hit tomorrow afternoon.
It's like in the nighttime, I guess like around midnight or so. So it's going to be like a freight train running through the whole night. We won't be able to sleep for like 6 hours with the winds.
Yeah, I don't know what it's about storms. They always pass at night.
So scary.
It's crazy. So right now it's a Cat 5, or it went down?
No, it went down to a Cat 4.
So it is 12 noon now. So
But it's a beautiful day. Like we had to get out and walk and enjoy. It's not going to look like this afterward.
So this is how it looks, the park. They have tennis courts and pickleball courts. I will show you guys later. And they remove all the, how you call those things?
The netting.
The net that goes on the fence for the wind when you're playing. So they remove all that. So yeah, I don't know if we'll do damage here. Maybe the trees. There's a lot of trees here, but
Yeah, we're all ready to go, and perhaps we just have to get a little bit more propane and maybe a little plywood for the doors.
for the front door. Maybe take the fence out.
Yeah, take the fence boards out so we don't have to pick them up after.
Yeah, the PVC fence. And what else? So yeah, we might record when we taking the fence out.
The lines are long at the gas stations.
Gas stations.
We're all full up for now, but we might need some
We
kind of madness.
we have like 4 or 5, like 6 containers, so we probably have like 25 gallons, I think,
I wonder how long that will
of fuel.
last.
I asked my cousin today. He say it should last. When the tank is full, it should last like 8 hours.
Oh wow! And he knows because he went through Fort Myers.
Right.
So he's.
So when he used it, he said he doesn't connect anything 220. So no water heater, no stove.
Oh, cold showers.
Yep, no stove.
And cereal.
Right. And no, well, we can cook on the grill.
Oh, that's true.
No stove, no water heater, no pool pump, no AC. But we can run the mini split in the bathroom.
Oh, that's good.
That one is a little one,
That's good.
but no the AC for the full house.
Okay.
So,
Alrighty.
and today the electrician should be going to our house to do all the connections for the generator. So that'll be good. Okay, that's it for now.
Oh yeah, I guess you need that. Here you go.
How you doing? hacer candela, ¿viste? Así que prepárate.
Sí, de todas formas yo no te voy a apretar tampoco para que tú también puedas poner la cocina.
Claro, no, esa es la idea.
Pero, ahí estamos, mismo.
Está bien, dale, me avisa
Vale,
cualquier cosa mañana.
ahí te puedo buscar todo esto y entonces ir a la casa y poder tapar todo yo a las hora que me cojan impuestos, para que así mañana, si saco hacer lo tuyo, ya no estoy preocupado que tengo la casa abandonada.
Dale, perfecto, mi amor. Dale, un millón de gracias.
Dale, bro.
Dale,
Dale.
You saw
Well,
that?
yeah, they were they put
Barrier
up a
for the-
barrier for that
for the
house.
flood.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, some trees down. That must be from the last
But
storm.
It was like only like 5 feet. I mean, the water's gonna go.
It's gonna
over
get
that.
way higher than that.
Yeah.
So that didn't sound good. What could he not get the?
No, he just didn't have time today because he was doing all the jobs. So he's Lowe's at Home Depot now getting the material.
Oh my gosh.
So he's gonna do it tomorrow morning.
Okay.
And he said he still need to board up his house. But he said either if I cannot do it tomorrow morning.
Oh my gosh. He's not gonna do it.
No, he said I have all the parts. I mean, you lose power, I'm just gonna go there and get it done after the storm or whatever. So no, but he said he's gonna do it tomorrow. He said in case tomorrow.
It doesn't
today,
sound likely.
No, he did sound like it.
Where does he live? Like, how far away is he from our house?
Living by the Beatles, around there. So
Oh, okay.
really close by.
Okay.
He wanted to get all the material.
This is Wiki. Let's see. So quiet.
There is one car.
You're going so fast. I don't know if
Yeah,
I'm
I've
getting any of
cars in the
this
back.
on the film.
I put in so I let people. I put in here so I can let people know. This is where we went on
On the airboat.
the.
Oh. There's still, I see like storm debris and trees down here from the.
Oh my God! Look over there.
Oh, go down there. The last storm. I don't know.
Last storm was
Only 2 weeks ago or a week ago. I don't know how to zoom in, but hopefully this camera's picking up all the. Oh my gosh! All this is gonna go right into the Weeki Wachee River.
Yep.
All this trash that's piled up and not been picked up.
This is. There's no way out here.
No, there's not. Don't go too far down. But yeah, that's crazy because the river is right there. Right over here is the
over
spring, the Weeki Wachee Spring, and on the left side of these houses too. So all of this is with a 8 to 12 foot storm surge is going to get washed right into the beautiful crystal clear spring water where the manatees live.
Look at that.
Oh, it's terrible. I have that square. Is that something there?
Oh, I've never seen that before.
It just popped up. I don't know what that is. That's terrible. And all of that, and like nobody's picked up any of these motors or that boat.
That boat is gonna be
All
floating.
of it is gonna be gone in
They might need that boat. That's
8
why.
to 12. You're clear on this side. So yeah, they put little sandbags. That's not going to do anything. We know from Hudson that these houses will be filled with water, if not washed away. With 8 to 12.
Yeah, it's looking nasty.
Yeah. So this way is to Hernando Beach. We just drove through Weeki, and this is the road, Shoreline Boulevard, that goes to Hernando.
This probably was on the water, right?
Yes, definitely. This road was definitely, because that's part of the Weeki on the right. Feeds into the Weeki from the Gulf. You can get to the Weeki River from this muddy pass. We've done it. We went through the under the street and got there one time when the parking lot was full. So, and Jenkins Creek boat ramp is up here on the right. That's another kind of way you can get into the
This is close.
Weeki or the
This part
Gulf.
is
Oh
closed.
yeah, it's all closed. You can turn around at the next one, I think, maybe.
Yeah, I was just trying to see.
Oh yeah, it's all blocked off and closed. That's one of the kind of better
Look,
boat
people
ramps
getting
around.
sandbags here.
Oh,
Let's throw by.
so
Let's see only.
yeah. So this is Linda Peterson Preserve on the left. It's a big park that you can kayak and drop in here, and
It's not even sand, that's dirt.
yeah, that's gonna make a big muddy mess in people's houses. Remember, the mud, the dirt sand, the water filters through it, and then the dirt ends up in your house. So it's so much better to have like clean sand in your sandbags than dirt sand. But yeah, the sky is
Yeah, it's
getting dark.
it's getting weird.
Like the bands are starting to come in.
Still, the storm is still so far away.
Yeah, it's like a whole day away. So it's massive. It's huge, big storm that we're already getting rain. But
This road is gonna be underwater.
absolutely. Yeah, that's sad because there's a lot of houses out here that they're either going to be stranded or they're not going to be able to get back to.
In Brian's place, I saw on Facebook that he was trying to get back in business, but he was destroyed.
It's terrible. It's such a good place to eat. All right, so we'll drive down here a little bit, and then he's fishing or something in the rain on the side of the road.
The
And
water
then
is really high. Usually it's not this high.
it is very high. It's usually like a low-lying swampy area.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how much more rain it can take, and we haven't even gotten started.
I mean, tomorrow we're not gonna be able to drive through here. So
No.
it's good that we
They're
went today.
probably going to block this off.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And definitely the road to Pine Island and Pine Island Beach, that floods in a rainstorm, normal rainstorm. So they're going to block all that off. But
What is that? That's a boat. Oh, my God.
that's a boat
That's a big boat.
oh my gosh.
Look at that.
They just put some barricades, like, that's how they dealt with it.
Look at that one there.
Oh no. That's from the last storm a couple weeks
We can
ago.
drive through there and we came once on the motorcycle and we ate at a restaurant there. Right?
Yeah.
All these boats are gonna be floating away.
Yeah, they're some of them are already on the ground, like they haven't been rescued from the last time. So I'm not sure what happened to that tower. It looks like it caught fire or something up at the top. I don't know, the casing came off of it. Maybe the wind blew it off in Helene. Yeah, it's sad because these people are still trying to pull their lives back together from
No, look at the place.
Helene.
Look at all the debris.
All the trash.
Right there.
So much trash just sitting there because the dump service is overwhelmed. And all that's going to either go flying or it's going to end up in the water. So these are Hernando Beach, Hudson, Newport Richey are all low-lying areas along the Gulf Shore, and they flood pretty easily.
I mean, they just got a big flood a week ago.
Yeah, and the Hurricane Helene just flooded them out. There were reports of like 6 feet of water here in people's houses. And so
Now it's gonna be
they, you know, what you're supposed to do is pull everything out of your house when it gets flooded, all the furniture, all the drywall, the flooring, and rip it all out. And then, you know, dry it out, do a remediation, and to prevent mold from growing, and then start your rebuild. So a lot of this, you know, you can see there's
look, it's broke. Look
trash.
at the fence right here, see?
Yeah. in the marina, like the middle of the marina building is like ripped out.
Yeah, the boats are all
They're
messed up.
still messed up. Yeah, they haven't even, looks like they haven't done anything here yet from Helene 2 weeks ago. But so
Yeah, look at all the boats.
yeah, all the boats. So they're all piled up. So people have just gotten all the junk ripped out of their house and dried out, and now here comes Milton
Oh my God, look at this.
to wash them out again. So, and the dumps are overwhelmed. They haven't been able to pick up all the trash, and a lot of dumps aren't letting people dump their own trash. If they have a private dump hauler, they're refusing. So that's been the situation for like the last week or so. So people are stuck with all this trash in their yards, and they're being told that that FEMA is going to come and get it. Well, we know as Floridians and been through this before that FEMA doesn't typically show up for quite a while, and I think it took like 6 months in the last storm. Not here, but where was it that they said that they're still waiting?
Yeah, for Katrina. They say,
No, it was Charlie or
Yeah, but they say for Hurricane Katrina, they say it would take 3 months, and they left and never came back.
yeah,
All the drywall.
so
I mean,
much
all
trash.
All this is gonna be flying away.
Or
Or flooding.
flooded because the water
Right.
is right here on this side of the road is
If the hurricane comes
Water.
100 miles an hour, everything's gonna be flying.
all of this is gonna knock through people's windows or be a really hazardous situation to anybody that goes outside during the storm to be hit by all of this flying debris. So super, super sad situation for these people here. Unless you're lucky enough to be high up off the ground like that house that's on stilts here on pylons, that's how you're supposed to build here. These high up houses, that's the way, with the blowout walls on the bottom. And really that's the new code to build because you can get cheaper insurance. But these homes that are like this one built on the ground, this one's like built on the ground, no pylons,
Yeah, like that.
these flood out, and your flood insurance is astronomical when you're not on pylons or stilts. So
But this one, they doing an ad at the house, like an add-on.
oh yeah,
House. But it's so low in the ground.
yeah, this is one of the originals here, this ranch house on the ground. So this one's probably had water in it multiple times through over the years. All this stuff thrown out. So,
Just around here.
all right. Well, we're gonna drive back out of here and then sign back on in a little while. Pine Island closed for repairs, but that might be just the park.
Right.
So this is the road out to Pine Island, which is a really cute, tiny little park. Can you turn off that music?
If you see here, it goes.
Yeah, that's a good one. It goes out Pine Island Drive out to Pine Island. There's only like a handful of houses out here, but it's onto the Gulf of Mexico, a little beach, probably the only beach for this area. And
Like this water here is never this high. Usually
it can be, you know.
it's a lot.
But yeah, this road gets flooded on like a good day. With a normal storm, this road gets flooded and they shut it down. So yeah, you can see it's washed out from the recent Helene. So yeah, these people, I hope they're gone. I hope they've already evacuated. This is
That's
not,
really high. I've never seen that.
yeah, this is not a good place to be. In even a storm, and much less a hurricane. It's basically just, it's a swampy, like, grass field in the swamp. But it's beautiful. Beautiful out here. The sunsets are gorgeous. And there's awesome airboat area and fishing and paddleboarding out here. And so, yeah, but this is definitely an evacuation A area. That
A+.
yeah, no, A+. That these people should be gone by now, hopefully. And they probably won't even let us out here tomorrow. They'll probably block the road. That's what they usually do, because it does get dangerous. The water comes over this road, and this road is washed out several times. They've rebuilt it. And there are some really impressive homes out at the end here. Beautiful mansions that have managed to weather the previous storms. But again, they're built on pylons. They're built high with blowout walls in the bottom, and to a hurricane code. And so
There's a huge one here on the right.
yeah, that one's really, really pretty. And so everything in the bottom of the house is not insurable, and the walls blow out with the flooding. And
They don't even have a garage door anymore.
yeah, that's a tough place to be in a storm. So,
Oh wow.
but yeah, the sunsets from there
It's
are
a pretty property.
amazing natural setting,
Oh, wow.
surrounded by water. You know,
Oh, they build it?
they've been trying to build that one for a while. That one's pretty good. That one's
Yeah,
high up.
These people will be good.
Yeah, just they gotta put their cars somewhere.
It looked like a lighthouse.
Yeah. But yeah, the sunsets out here are amazing because it's west facing here with no obstruction out to the Gulf. So
I like that house there on the right.
yeah, really
Look at that
cute.
view.
Oh, that little tiny ranch home on the ground. That one's an OG. But yeah, it's so sad because these are people's homes. And oh, I think we're at our end of our limit. There's the police. They're not going to let us back there. So a lot of people come and they fish off this bridge and come down here to watch the sunset. But I'm sure they're worried about looters because a lot of these houses still aren't locked up from the last storm. He's coming this way, I think. So I don't know if he wants to pass or.
He's probably pushing everyone away.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that shed there on the water.
Oh wow.
It's crazy. I think he probably wants us to go.
Yeah. That's okay. Do you want to back up?
Yeah.
That one is all boarded up, but I don't know if that's going to make a difference there. just a little park at the end of the street where the beach is, but
Yeah, the police are already closing.
they closed it. They don't want anybody down there. I understand. There's really no reason, I guess. And we're just out trying to see it before it washes away.
That house looks like a lighthouse.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
it is cool.
You
Can
got
you
a
imagine?
360 view all around.
The views have got to be incredible from up there.
Like everywhere. All around.
All around, because they got water out this side too. From up there,
Mhm.
the sunsets.
He built really high.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
Like 10 feet, 15 feet up. He's like, I'm done with this floating.
All right, so that's Pine Island, folks. Pre-Milton. So this is Bayport settlement. And there's the Gulf of Mexico. So quiet right now. The wind is picking up just a little. Let's see. In the trees. Just a little windy, huh? Over here.
Surprised the water is clear.
Oh yeah, look at.
It's pretty clear.
So there's a fishing pier over there.
This parking lot is full of people fishing all the time.
There's some diehards still left. Still fishing. But so this is a boat ramp back here. Back that way is a boat ramp for Hernando. Those are the flats area, but people put their boats in and they come out around this way and head out to the Gulf. There you can see the channel markers. And it's a long way out to the Gulf, probably like, what is it, like 30 miles out to, like, if you're gonna go fish, to decent.
They say at least 30 miles.
Yeah, this is really shallow water.
It's really shallow.
But this area is expected to be 8 to 12 feet, so like above that sign. Probably above that paddling trail marker. All of this will be underwater.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
So look what we found here. These are the marks for Cut 2, Cut 1, Cut 3, Cut 4. That's for the surge water. Look at how high that is. That's Cut 5 over there.
Wow. So look, like in relation to the truck on the other side.
I know. Yeah, look at my truck. And look at how high it is. Yeah, Cut 3 is above my truck. If you can see there, Cut 3. Then between cut 3 and 4 is a huge,
Big difference.
right, it's like 5 feet. And then that's 4, and then 5 over there.
Surge level, I don't know what that means.
I mean, that's everyone's dead. No, I think that's just a sign letting you know that this is a surge.
That is
Yeah, surge level.
expected
Right.
each category.
So my truck is kind of like Cut 3, and my truck is really high.
Yeah. Is it like at the roof?
Yeah, Cut 3 is kind of at the roof. Not even, I think. Yeah, kind of on the roof. So it's
Milton
I mean, they say 15 feet. I mean, 15 feet is probably higher than that.
These are just estimates.
Right. So yeah, we'll be here tomorrow and see how high the water gets.